everyone, welcome tonight to this replay broadcast of ReGen Red versus Winky Face. Now, I ask that everybody keep in mind I've never done a replay broadcast here, so I'll be learning as we go. Just bear with me if we have any hiccups. Thanks for your patience, and let's get right into the action, shall we? So on the left side we have Arrow on the Johanna, Recyclic on Tyrande, Carve on Jaina, Shui on the Leoric, and Zulkin on Greymane. Over on the right side, we have Winky Face, Brickhouse on Kaothos, VZ on Ana, Ronin on the Anubarak, Jinzers on the Cassia, and last but not least is B-Train over on Blaze. So as we go down the middle here, it'll be interesting to see who's going to take the initiative and do the ceremonial first death. So we check, Recyclic checks the bush. It looks like Winky Face is just going to hide behind their gates for now. And here they come. Now it's dance time. So Arrow's going to go out front. See if he can get a clean engage. But nobody really wants any part. And Winky Face is just kind of giving ground here right now. I guess feeling like they're at a slight disadvantage here in the early game. The Ronin goes in with a dive on Zulkin, but he's going to be okay. And it looks like Ronin is taking a lot of free damage right there from Zulkin. While the dance is going on here, let's check in on our solo lane. Shui and B-Train look like they're pretty much breaking even right now. I would give Shui the edge because Blaze is just so easy to hit with that Leo W. Take a look at our talents. Nothing out of the ordinary here that I see. It will be interesting to see who's going to break off and get camps first. Arrow is just kind of pushing forward, wisely not spreading that bomb anywhere. And it looks like this lane is going to favor ReGen right now. If we go up top, right now it looks like B-Train is actually getting the better part of this lane. Back down here. Yeah, ReGen looks like they got the faster clear. So they're just going to have to kind of play safe, play against their towers, try not to take any totally unnecessary damage. Oh, sorry. As we see, Zulkin breaks off to get his camp pretty much right on time at the 220 mark. And we have VZ and Jinzers working on Winky Face's camp. Meanwhile, we got Brickhouse and Ronin just kind of holding the fort here, so to speak. Trying to buy time. And Shui is pushing on B-Train just a little bit. It looks like ReGen is going to go aggressive here and go for the burn, and I think they have the better race, so this is definitely a good call. I don't think that Winky Face is going to be able to race. I think they're going to have to play the defense game. I just don't think the race is as fast. And right there we see it is not going to be as fast. But it looks like we're going to be content just to get whatever damage we can on here, knowing the first Immortal's not that strong. So they're just going to get as much of the shielding off as they can and play defense this first round. We'll go bottom here, which is that's nice for Winky Face. I mean, the Shaman camp, can be cleared relatively easy before the Immortal gets here. And there we go. I mean, there was a stun by Recyclic, but it's really not going to do anything other than just, stun for the sake of stun there. There's no way to follow. And this Immortal right here should go down relatively quick. The gate is down, but I don't see Winky Face having any like true overcommitment to this. Unless, of course, Ronin almost gets caught. They do get the well. That is a big victory right there for ReGen Red. I think no stronger about the Immortal is, and Ronin's in a little bit of trouble. But he's going to be okay right now. Big stun by B-Train. Where's the follow-up? Is there going to be enough to get the Jaina? Yes, it is. Zulkin could be next, but no, he's going to get out of there. They do get the fort, but it cost them a Jaina. I think that's very much worth here in the early game to get a fort. Winky Face is going to continue to chase a little bit. Johanna's definitely not the one you want to try to kill. So, first Immortal. A lot more than I expected. Typically it's front wall, maybe the well, but they got the whole entire fort. So that was well played by ReGen right there. Take a look here. B-Train. He's going to be okay. So Winky Face is going to be at a significant disadvantage. Down here, no well, no wall to hide behind. And let's see if ReGen chooses to press the issue. There's a stun on Ronin. And yes, it looks like Arrow is going to lead the charge here. And they are not just going to play on the back foot. They're going to... Oh, nope. Change of plans. While Winky Face is cleaning this up, it looks like ReGen has opted to go for the top camp. Which is, at this point, is a good move. You definitely have the advantage. They have to clean that up. You can get a camp push in, and we got about 30 seconds on the shaman camps on either side, so this will create a pressure advantage for them. And it looks like Winky Face agrees that they are going to have to play this defensively and force ReGen to push into them. No B-Train right now, and if ReGen recognizes that, which they have sent Zulkin up, it looks like, to back B-Train off of this camp. Now Psychic joins him. And realizing they have an advantageous fight up here, Winky Face goes in, knowing they had a two-man advantage there for a short moment. But a nice flank there by Shui. It's going to back the Anubarak out. Now B-Train joins. Now we got our first 5-on-5. Good stun by B-Train. Ronin with the follow-up. The damage is a little bit behind, a little too far back to get that significant follow-up on those great stuns by their front line. Shui is just pummeling. And it looks like B-Train may be the first to fall. Shui is just pummeling the front line, draining tons of staying power. But they may have caught Zulkin. Nope. Zulkin's going to be okay. It is the Cassia that drops. So 2-0 in favor of ReGen Red, and they are going to move in to get some Immortal Burn here. Tins are online. We got Blessed Shield, Ring of Frost, Starfall, Curse Bullet, and Entomb. And Winky Face is not that far from their own heroics as they're waiting for everybody to spawn. They are going to opt to work on their shaman camp. And it looks like Arrow is going to go back and get a sip while the rest of the team starts the Immortal here. And Winky Face is, oh, a little miss by B-Train right there on the stun. The Starfall comes out. And once again, oh, that is going to be a dead Greymane and a dead Johanna. Well done by Winky Face. And this is going to be a dead Psychic. Yes, it is. That's a staggered death in favor of Winky Face. So with 3 down, Shui has went to soak the top lane. They have actually lost what XP lead they had, and they keep both warriors back to defend the enemy Immortal. But it looks like they may have... Shui is going to go in, and is there going to be enough from Jaina here to get it done? Yes, there is. So it's going to be a very lightly shielded Immortal for ReGen Red. The This time going top. They opt to leave Blaze bottom right now. And there's an Entomb on the Cassia, and that is going to ruin your day. That is definitely going to be a fort for sure, I would think, for ReGen at this point. And at least one tower on the keep wall, if not the entire keep wall. So Ronan goes in. Berkassa's got to be careful here. No mana, not really offering a whole lot to the fight. You don't have any mana on KT. Ronan's got to back out. They have decided they're going to have to take this fight at their wall. This should be the entire keep wall, if played right by ReGen Red. There's a Flame Strike on Shui. Bomb, but he's not going to spread it. Instead, he's going to chase Ronan and use his health pool to heal himself right back up. And there's the front wall. The Entomb misses the Cassia. Arrow is blinded. That could be a dead arrow, but there's a big ring. That's going to be a dead bug. That is 2 for 1, 3 for 1. Well done by Winky Face. So what I would like to see Winky Face do now is get the top camp. That is what they're going to do. And after this, I think Brickhouse needs to immediately get full mana. Because right now he's really pushing the limit on his mana pool. And if they were to get any kind of pressure put on him here other than Leo just kind of saying what's up, he's not going to be very good in the fight. So while Winky Face is doing that, ReGen Red goes down, gets the other camp. So looks like both sides content to trade camps here. Arrow is anchoring. The team is moving up towards Leo with a possible... Maybe they sense that they could be on camp. They see B Train's bottom. Looks like they're going to try to get a 4v5 fight here. Or 5v4, sorry. Sensing the pressure was coming, Winky Face backs out. They are content to work on their Shaman camp. And it looks like ReGen also is content to just get the Shaman camp out and make it a 4-4 in mid, as the solo laners will most likely have to clean out the Shaman camps. Both camps are pretty much right on time. Well done on the timing. And Winky Face sets up again to defend, realizing they're not going to win the race. It's a big stun on a Shui. And then Entomb. A Blessed Shield. It's going to hit 2. There's the bunker. B-Train's in the bunker. Going to negate most of the shield. Again, they're pushing in hard. Everybody's getting low. And Jaina's going to be the first to fall. Ronan gets a big stun on Psychic. Johanna goes down as well. 2 for nothing. Very good bunker by B-Train right there to negate a lot of that ring damage that was put onto the team. And right now we got 20 seconds in favor on the Immortal. But no, they didn't really leave anybody back, and Tyrande and Greymane are just going to town on their Immortal. And it looks like, oh, Ronan gets entombed. And he used, I think he uses Burrow to go in. That's unfortunate if you're Winky Face right there. So Winky Face again in a position where they have to burn whatever they can off. And they, by the slimmest of margins, again, are going to lose the Immortal race. But it should go bottom, which it is. And we will get a defense at the wall here. That was just really unfortunate they lost their bug right there. So here we're going to get a hard push from ReGen. And Winky Face has to be really careful. If they lose, I think, 2 members, this could be game. I don't see how it's not going to be keep. This is gotta be pretty much a guarantee. Keep Arrow goes in, no fear, gets the bomb, and then Tomb comes out. Starfall was in there, but everyone's going to be okay. It's actually the Johanna that's in trouble. And down goes Arrow. But I think at this point in the game, you're willing to trade a Johanna for a keep. I think that's worth. Leo's going to walk away. Winky Face has also got pressure mounting up top. They need to get somebody back to clear that up, or it's going to be 2 keeps. And they do send B-Train back. Now, knowing they don't have a Johanna, Winky Face is going to go ahead and push in here and get this camp. It is a 4-on-4. Winky Face is going to back out. There's an Entomb. The Leo, the ring misses. That's going to be a dead Leo, but they're also going to squash the bug here. Cassia going in. Oh, there's a bomb. And the lightning. And oh my goodness, the lightning ball almost gets the Jaina. So it was 4-on-4, but Leo got blown up. And here comes a flank. This could be a lot of trouble. Oh, that's a huge blessed shield. Oh my goodness gracious. That blessed shield Arrow, baby. That was awesome. So it looks like with their 2 damage dealers down and the healer, ReGen has decided it is time to end this game. With Greymane on the core, it's very doable. There's coming a miss on the stun. Arrows in the Entomb. Ronin in trouble. And it looks like this is potentially game. B-Train doing whatever he can do, but he is also going to fall. All 5 members down. 2 seconds left. A Greymane on the core. This is going to be game. And it looks like the first game is going to go over to ReGen Red. Okay. Very entertaining game. It was just unfortunate that they got caught there at the end. Just really, that blessed shield was money. They were all gathered. The Jaina Blizzard comes out, and that was the end of the game. Alright, so we have game 2 ready to go. It looks like we're going to go to Infernal Shrines. Very interested to see if Winky Face can just bring it back and force a game 3. I guess there's no time like the present to get this figured out. Let's get into the game here shortly and see exactly what happens. Oop. Okay. So, looks like we have Recyclic on Ana, Zulkin on Junkrat, Arrow on the Bug, Anubarak, Crave on Kael'thas, and it's going to be Shui on Arthas. On the other side, we're going to have B-Train on Rexar. Ronin is going to be playing Garrosh. It looks like Brickhouse is on Kerrigan. Jinzer is going to be on the Greymane, and VZ is going to be on Malfurion. So it's pretty clear to me that what Winky Face is going to be looking for is Flip Root Blow Up. Ronin checking the bush. Arrow just waiting for an opportunity to burrow in, it looks like. And our warrior players are just dancing around the bush here. And meanwhile, this is going to be a really hard matchup for Shui up top. This is got to be in favor of B-Train all the way. Shui, he's just going to have to play against the tower and hope that he can at least keep the towers up. especially with the first objective being top. It looks like they opt to send B-Train mid, knowing he's going to be able to out-soak the Arthas. Couple stuns. Misha is going to be okay. And Junkrat, having none of that, going to check the bush. Jinzer going to follow just a little bit, get stunned. Okay, looks like we're going to get a possible camp invade. No, we are not. Instead, it looks like teams are going to be happy here. Ronan tries to force the issue. Meanwhile, Kerrigan and Greymane stay bottom, and VZ and Ronan are left to clean this up. So it's looking like the wave clear advantage is tilting in the favor of ReGen Red here, and they send a... They know it's there, that's happening, but they realize there's no way they're going to stop it. Uh-oh, Kael'thas could be a great sleep dart by Recyclic right there to save Kael'thas. So here we come back down. Greymane's kind of doing Greymane things here. Zulkin's just going to back up. But a fight breaks out. Arrow's just going to burrow away. He's going to be okay. And Junkrat decides to put even more distance between his team and ReGen. Or, I'm sorry, Winky Face. And it looks like we are going to get a camp by Winky Face bottom here. And ReGen is going to get their mid camp out. So this is definitely going to delay things just to... Oh, Junkrat gets flipped. The follow-up's there. Oh, he's going to pop himself out. That is a dead Greymane. The mine right there. Money. Get himself out of trouble. That could have been really bad if that mine hadn't went off. So it looks like ReGen's going to leave Kael'thas down to deal with the camp. Meanwhile, Winky Face gets their shaman camp out, and Ronan's going in. That's a stun on Zulkin. Is he going to be able to get himself out again? Yes, he is. Ronan's going to be able to walk away. Armor for the win right there. And that is going to be a dead Arthas. Well done. But Kerrigan gets concussion mine. Brickhouse could be in some serious trouble here, but no, it looks like Feezy's got his back. So one down. This is in favor of Winky Face, and they're going to work. Meanwhile, we got mid camp pushing. Bottom camp, they left one. They called the KT up a little bit. Arrow's going to go out. Change the stuns, and that is a bug squashed. And this should definitely be Winky Face's objective now. The first one, it's nice. It'll do a little bit. This is only frost or frozen, so it's not going to do a whole lot. I would say it's the weakest of the three, so losing the frozen Punisher is not that big a deal. But they definitely want to get this wall down as fast as they can so that their Garrosh can get in there, try to throw somebody back. That was a good stun by Arrow, but Kerrigan counter stuns, and he's going to be alright. He's just going to burrow right out. Looks like we're only going to get the front wall. A little bit of damage on the fort. The well stays up, and we hit the reset button. They opted to send Shui bottom just to keep up and soak. And Winky Face goes straight into the camp. Ronan just doing Garrosh things, throwing people all over the map. Let's see. Winky Face is going down to pressure bottom again a little bit. I do think they would have been better served to pressure with their camp a little bit, try to get some damage on that wall. Right now they're given a free clear to ReGen. Oh, instead, while they're doing that, they have decided it is time to invade a camp. Scouted by RePsychic, so they know they're there. But there's really nothing they can do about it. So maybe this is where we get the push with the camp. Nope. They are going to go back bottom and get the neutral camp, I'm guessing. I would have liked to see them at least provide a little bit of assistance to those camps, because they basically were cleared for free. Didn't get a whole lot of value. Meanwhile, let's check in on the solo lane here. So, Rexar doing Rexar things here. Turning the lane in his favor. And it looks like ReGen is getting their shaman camp out, while Winky Face is pushing the issue bottom. See if they try to get the other tower down here real quick. The Grey Mane, yeah, that's going to be a tower down. So they're going to go into this objective with a full level lead. A displacement attempt by the Junkrat, but it was unsuccessful. And a safe rotation by ReGen Red. Uh-oh. Nope, they are opting for the Shaman. Shaman camp, I thought they were going to try to gank the Arthas here, Shui. Unstoppable used. I think if the DPS had been there, that would be a dead Arthas right now. So here we go. It is time to dance mid. Neither team looking willing to hard commit here. Other Misha, you know, Misha's always willing to commit. What an animal. ReGen has opted to go up and clear that shaman camp real quick, which gives a significant head start to Winky Face on the shrine. And Misha finds her a bug. Ronan throws away the Arthas. The cocoon comes out. That is going to be a dead Grey Mane. And that's going to be a dead bug. Ronan is going to throw Arthas away. But it's not going to be enough to keep him alive. It's 2 for 1 there. The Grey Mane will be back shortly. Misha trying to get away. The only bad thing with Winky Face's comp is they have to go all in. They have no like range damage that can just kind of could have tried to get those last. But that was a big stun on the KT, and that's going to be a KT down. The Mortar Punisher is going over to ReGen Red, but they will not have Kael'thas for 25 seconds. So that will definitely help their cause on clearing this. Misha takes the brunt of the damage. Going to be healed right up. Looks like we're going to get just a front wall out of this. Oh, slightly missed taunt right there. Looks like Grey Mane is going to be in trouble. But no, a Moonfire able to save, but now it could cost VZ. VZ saved Grey Mane, but not going to be able to save himself. So VZ trades his life to keep the Grey Mane up. Meanwhile, ReGen is going to push in and get the first fort of the game, knowing they have an advantage. And it looks like they are going to move into the camp. Yes, they are. So they're going to start painting this map blue. Even talent tiers, but map control firmly. Unless, of course, Shui gets caught. Shui in a whole lot of trouble. Army was... Oh my goodness. How? Army of the Dead OP. He walks out. And it looks like more cooldowns were burnt over on Winky Face's trying to get that Arthas. Unfortunately, they weren't able to get him, and they burned 1, 2, 3, 4 ultimates trying to kill the Arthas, and the only one that really came out for ReGen was the Army. So if you ReGen, that's worth, you got 4 ultimates to 1. That tilts the team fights into your favor. But it does look like top, yes, top did fall. So there's a silver lining in it. If you're Winky Face, you did get lane pressure top. B-Train looks like he is going to clear middle. And let's take a look bottom here. Rona's a little overextended here. He could be in a lot of trouble. There's a root. Oh, yeah. He overstepped just a bit, and ReGen Red made him pay for that. So that is going to tilt things in their favor for about the next 30 seconds. And ReGen's going to go ahead and take this opportunity to push. Try to get that front gate down just to make the Punisher, if they were to win it, even more effective. Meanwhile, the top Shaman camp does come out and will be generating pressure top for Winky Face. B-Train gets caught by the Arthas, but he's going to be okay right now. And Junkrat decided he wanted to save Winky Face, I guess, as he knocks them all to safety. So the fort's going to go down, so there's not going to be any Sippy available for Winky Face here. As they move in, Ronin going in, smacking the bug around a little bit. Arthas already has his army out. So Shui's taking a whole lot of damage. And Misha commits. Kerrigan goes in. Oh my goodness. Call Peta. Misha's down. But the bug's going to die also. And they're just going to wait 15 seconds. And that could be a problem for Shui. I think his armor's totally spent. Yes, it is. Junkrat has Brickhouse all over him, but not going to be able to secure the kill. But a root on the Kael'thas. We got a Misha stun? Nope. We do not. That was a 2 for 2 there. And Winky Face is content to back up and work on securing the Punisher. Poor Misha. Oh no, Misha! Misha is gonna be okay. So 34-27. Arrow gonna burrow in. Going for Malfurion there. And the Junkrat poked just a little too much. And they are going to secure the Arcane Punisher. Wow, that was kind of a gutsy back by Ronin right there. In the middle of the lane. But it works. He's able to get back safely. Punisher comes over. They're able to kite it backwards. And I don't know if this is going to be a keep. There's a flip on the bug. A taunt. Misha is going to go down, and so is the bug. 2 for 1 in favor of ReGen Red. And that is going to cost them this keep. ReGen, realizing that's all they're going to get out of this, decides to back up. And look like take the camp from Winky Face here. Start painting this map blue one more time. Generate more pressure mid here. Are they going to go? Yep, they're going to go to the neutral camp next. Meanwhile, looks like Winky Face is just waiting for the other members to come up. Now that they are at full force, looks like they are looking to possibly invade here. They gotta know ReGen is near this camp. Yes, they do. Kerrigan misses the combo. Garrosh. Ronan goes into the cocoon here. No one's going to be able to get him out. He's going to stay in there the full duration. And Malfurion is going to be a dead druid. And that's 4 for nothing. And it looks like we have a core call here by ReGen Red. And once again, it looks like it's just B-Train against the world to try to defend the core. And he's going to lose his faithful companion, Misha. So now it's just Rexar. It's the only thing that stands between ReGen and a domination here. And it doesn't look like it's going to happen. That is going to be game 2 over to ReGen Red, completing the domination. Well done. Well played. Exciting. Winky Face definitely had their chances in that game. Maybe overstepped a time or two, got caught. A key person would get caught. But it was definitely fun and interesting to see how everything panned out. I do want to thank everybody that decides to view this for your time. I hope you enjoyed it. Like I said, this is my first replay broadcast. I know there were a few hiccups in it, but, you know, it is what it is. We learn by doing. Again, I want to thank everybody, and good night.